Kathy and her family will have to adapt to the new food supply in Nunavut. It was found that the food insecurity rate is 8 times higher than the national average. The ways in which food insecurity occurs in Nunavut is through the lack of available food, barriers to food accessibility, and diminished supplies of good quality food. For example, it was found that about 49% of Nunavut households reported having often or sometimes not enough food to eat in the previous years. This is compared to the Canadian average of 7%. Kathy and her family will also be limited in their food choices. Nunavut is a dual food system that consists of both traditional food and commercialized food. The dual food system may limit the West family in their choices because they are unfamiliar with the traditional food. Limited transportation of food in Nunavut and within its communities also influences accessibility. Additionally, food that is grown in greenhouses is only available during the months of June to October for farmers to harvest. This means that the West will have low access to locally grown foods during the winter months. Market food in Nunavut is more limited or damaged, and diets are now evolving from traditional game food to include processed foods that are lacking in nutrients. As a consequence, the foods in Nunavut are high in sugars, salt, and fat. As a result of the lack of availability, accessibility, and quality of foods, the population of Nunavut is experiencing a higher rate of chronic diseases, infections, mental health issues, and decreased learning capacity. Possible solutions for Kathy and her family include a government subsidy program and a local greenhouse that produces healthy fruits and vegetables for the community.